Now we'll see the next topic, that is squares and square roots. Now first we need to understand what is a square. We'll first deal with squares, okay? Now square is given as x raised to the power of 2. I have already explained you about x in the topics of multiplications and divisions. X means some given number, okay? So x to the power of 2, it is called as x square, okay? And this is nothing but x into x. That means the same number multiplied by itself becomes a square, okay? Like many people think that a square means doubling a number. No, squaring is, it's not doubling. Squaring is the same number multiplied by itself. Now there is a very big doubt that why a number multiplied by itself is called a square, or why x to the power of 2 it is called a square. You all know that square is a, geometrically we show square like this, where all the four sides are equal, okay? Well, square is that. Then how come the number multiplied by itself becomes a square? When you see geometrically, a number multiplied by itself forms a perfect square. Let me show you with graphical representation. Now, you all know the graph paper. I don't have a graph paper here, so I'll just, draw it here. Now, this is a graph paper, okay? Now this x and y, so this is x and this is y, okay? You all know this, okay? So this horizontal line represents x, the vertical line represents y, okay? Now you have tappings on this line segment x, okay? You have tappings, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3 and so forth up to x of n. That goes on. Similarly for y, okay? Even in y you have tappings, okay? So y of 1, y of 2, y of 3, y of 4 up to y of n. That goes like, vertically up, okay? Now, this forms one side. See, can you see the L shape? Yeah. Now, what is the formula to find the area of a square? It is S square. Okay, side into side. What is the formula to find the area of a square? It is side into side. Now, this L shape, can you see? In the box, just take off this one, okay? This L shape, it forms one side. Okay. Now, side into side, that means there will be one more. Okay, assume one more side like this. It's put like that. The other way around, it is turned, okay? Now, when you join this, both the sides, multiplying means like joining both together. Then, when you join this both, it forms a perfect square. See? In square, if you take this as four units, the, x and y should be 4. That's the rule, okay? So, square means all the four sides are equal, okay? And again, this also will be 4. This also will be 4, right? So, when you side into side, when you join this both together, it forms a perfect square. And what is the area? What is the area of the square? Now, if you take this as 4 units, 4 square is equal to 16, right? The area of 4, okay? 4 squared, the area will be 16. Now, what is that 16? I'll explain you again graphically, okay? So, okay, let's take in this example, okay? We'll increase one more side, okay? We'll increase one more side. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, it's 1, 2, 3 and 4, okay? So, here also 1, 2, 3 and 4, okay? Right. Now, side into side, see? It formed a square, right? Now, the area is 16. Now, I'll show you how is the area is 16. Now, just like, connect this. Just first draw horizontal lines for y. For x, what I mean is, okay? Yes. Now, vertical lines, okay? Just join them, see? So, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now, count how many boxes are there inside this square. There are exactly 16 boxes. 16 perfect squares inside this square of 4 units. So, that's it. So, 4 square becomes 16. So, that's why a number multiplied by itself forms a perfect square. Okay, let me give you some examples of perfect squares. See, If you have 5 in y, you must have 5 in x. Okay. And when you square it, the area becomes 25. See, 5 square is 25. See, check out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes horizontal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 boxes vertical. So, side into side. So, count how many boxes are there in this. So, 5 times 5 is 25. Okay. Now, again, let's pause it for this. Okay. 6 in y and 6 in x. Okay. And then, when you square 6, see, count how many boxes are there, see? 2, 4 and 6, 2, 4 and 6. So 6 times 6 is 36. So got it. Now only when a number multiplied by itself forms a perfect square. Now assume that we don't take perfect numbers. Like you take in y you take something like 3 units. In x you take something like 7. Okay, now side into side. Okay. Now tell me, what is the shape it has formed? Is it a perfect square? No. Only when number multiplied by itself forms a perfect square. If you take in y 3 and x 7, or the other way around, you take x 3 and y some other number, it will never form a perfect square. Only when number multiplied by itself. If 6 in y, 6 in x, then only that forms a perfect square. So that's why we call x to the power of 2 as a square. Okay, now it's very easy to square a single digit number. So if you take 3 square, you say 9. If it's 5 square, 25. 7 square is 49. 9 square is 81. If you say 49 square, you're gone. You can't answer this rapidly. But using a technique in our Vedic mathematics, we can find the squares of double digit numbers in just about 5 seconds. Now let's see that.